Hello, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me here. My name is Charity, and this message is for Taurus. So this is going to be a you and them love reading. I'll have your cards on one side and your person's cards on the other. This could be somebody specifically on your mind, connected to, or coming towards you, depending upon your situation. I'm recording this message for the energies of August, but I do ask these readings to be timeless and give you something you need to hear when you need to hear it. So let's get into this. Spirit, what is the heart of the matter? What is Taurus thinking overall about a connection or a potential connection? I'm going to lay the cards out here, then I'll hold them up as we talk about the energies. What are some things going on in the daily life could be affecting them? What is happening in the heart space? How are they feeling? How are they feeling? What intentions? What intentions do they have towards a connection or a potential connection? And what is, oh my goodness, a potential outcome in the near future for whenever these energies are meant to unfold? I do have to say, you have some really beautiful energies. I'm very curious to see what comes out on the other side for the person on your mind, but I did want to show you on the bottom of the deck, we have a King of Swords, and peeking out there is a 10 of Pentacles. Strong Gemini, Virgo energy. Libra and Aquarius can be significant as well, but swords represent thoughts and mental energy. And I feel like the way the sword is just going right towards like this 10 of Pentacles, this like beautiful scene of people coming together and I don't know, celebrating or working towards a future. It does feel like a future, a life with you could be very much on somebody's mind here with the King of Swords. So let's go ahead and get the cards for the person on Taurus's mind, the person thinking about, my goodness, connected to or coming towards Taurus. What are they thinking overall? What are some things going on in the daily life could be affecting this? What is happening in their heart space? How are they feeling? How are they feeling? What intentions do they have towards a connection? And what is a potential outcome in the near future for whenever these energies are meant to unfold? My goodness, we have the 6 of Wands showing up here on the bottom of the deck. Leo energy could be significant, strong your chart, your persons. We're also dealing with Leo's season as I am recording this message. So there definitely could be somebody thinking about you, maybe wanting to see you, come towards you, impress you a little bit with the 6 of Wands. I like the 6 of Wands. It's somebody who's overcome some things. It comes after the 5 of Wands. I don't know if in some cases there were difficulties, challenges, misunderstandings, maybe between the two of you, or maybe just other things going on in your life and their life. But it feels like they want to move beyond that. Anything petty, anything stressful, anything dramatic, anything that has come between the two of you, I definitely feel like they want to just clear out. I just heard, I want to come home. Like, I think, obviously you're all in completely different kinds of connections, but there is something about love. There is something about a connection. There is something about just spending time with that person you can be yourself with that feels like home. It feels right. And I do feel like this person is thinking about you, wanting to impress you, wanting to talk to you, hoping that if they take a step, they will be well received and you will be interested in whatever it is they might have to say or offer to you. So for the heart of the matter, we do have the 4 of Wands. Aries energy could be significant, strong in your chart, your persons, but Taurus, there could definitely be someone that you're thinking about, somebody you could feel a connection to, drawn to, interested in, wanting to take things to the next level, maybe get a little more serious, get to know them better. I love the 4 of Wands. It is one of my 1111 cards. It can definitely represent a significant connection. For those of you that don't have anybody specifically on your mind, this can be the energy of meeting somebody that you do feel maybe like this, just this instant, immediate connection, attraction, like this is somebody you could spend time with. But for those of you that do have someone on your mind, or those of you who are thinking about a Taurus, wondering if they're interested in you, a 4 of Wands would be a definite yes. This is wanting to really see where things can go from here. 4s are all about building foundations, and this is about building a foundation with someone who could be a real match much. Could be setting intentions for that, could be feeling that way. Interesting that your person has a Three of Cups, Cancer energy here. But these cards together are like wedding, marriage energies. Obviously, we're all in different places looking for different things and different spaces in our connections. But with these energies, it's like there's something to celebrate. There's something about this connection that could feel really right, that could take you both further, like to the next level. I just heard boda, so celebration, fiesta. I don't know if someone speaks a little Spanish, but it does feel like there is something to celebrate or something coming up that could be worth celebrating here with someone that you're thinking about. With the Three of Cups being on the mind of your person, they could definitely be very drawn to you, like being with you, talking to you, laughing with you, spending time with you. If the two of you aren't in like a more intimate connection, there definitely could be like a friendship that is building up to more, or even somebody who is like hoping to maybe see you someplace, spend time with you, be around you more. If the two of you like gather at places, I don't know, work things, friend things, it feels like they're always kind of searching the crowd to like see you. Are you there? And maybe even if you aren't anywhere near each other, it does feel like this person looks for you. In your daily life, you have the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. It's a really good energy for the daily life. It definitely can represent having a lot on your mind, a lot on your plate, a lot that you're managing, working with, dealing with, things that you have to decide upon, focus upon. But you see that water in the background. I know I always say this with love readings of the Two of Pentacles, that water represents emotions, feelings, and the things that we always need to take into consideration if we're going to keep everything balanced, keep everything afloat, paying attention to those emotions. Feelings could be getting stronger. I do feel like some of you could have like a work thing or a friend that you have a crush on, or somebody has a crush on you. It may be in like a place where you study or the gym. Obviously, it doesn't have to be there's so many of you all dealing with different situations, but it does feel like there could be that, like that energy of somebody who just like every time they see you, they want to get closer. They want to spend more time with you. With the Two of Pentacles, you definitely could have a lot on your plate, but I definitely feel like you are thinking about this person quite a lot. And you're also managing things maybe better than you realize with the Two of Pentacles. If you have been feeling like stressed or overwhelmed, you are like holding it together a lot better than maybe you even know. Your person has a Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. I like the Nine of Pentacles. It is doing well. It is stable. It is somebody who is independent. And with this energy, somebody could definitely be working on themselves, their stability, their coin a little bit with this going on in the daily life, and could have finalized or released something from the past as well, because this is an energy that is somebody who is single, available, and ready for more, like ready for that Ten of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like there could be somebody who is, and I'll pull a clarifier to see what this is all about, who is kind of on their own. But I'm just drawn to like the way, she's kind of looking at the bird. I think traditionally it's like a falcon. She's a falcon trainer. It represents that or something like that. But for me, it almost feels like a messenger bird, like she's on her own. And when I say she, I'm just talking about the image in the card, not the gender. You all know these don't have anything to do with that. It's almost like she's thinking about sending a message or wanting to send like a signal out into the world. There could definitely be somebody who's wanting to talk to you, reach you, somebody who wants to be around you. Spirit, why do we have the Nine of Pentacles in the daily life? The Lovers. Okay, that definitely explains why I felt like somebody wants to reach you. They want to see you, be near you, be around you. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Ten of Wands, but right behind it, look what we have there, Empress. I love how the Empress tends to come up in Taurus readings. It is strong Taurus energy because the Empress is ruled by Venus, much like Taurus is. Libra energy as well, and then Sagittarius with this Ten of Wands here. But it feels like with the Ten of Wands, that can also be somebody who has a lot going on, a lot on their plate. I know we all do. I mean, I know I've been going through and dealing with a million things and doing my best to kind of keep it together and move forward. And I almost feel like that. Like with the 10 of Wands, that can be somebody with a lot on their plate, and the 2 of Pentacles, you could have a lot on your plate. Schedules could be tricky, like getting together, making that time. But it feels like all they want is to like get to the end of the day, finish whatever it is they're working on so that they can see you or be near you or talk to you, or they could be hoping for messages, communications, maybe while they're at work. With the Empress and the Lover's energy, once again, some of you could be dealing with a strong soul connection, soulmate, twin flame. And I do have several readings. If you are dealing with a strong soul connection on my website, charityjanice.com, definitely check it. There might be something in there if you feel guided for a strong soul connection journey. But obviously, I have every kind of reading, all the ones that I share here, because that is what I do. So anyway, your person has the 9 of Pentacles and the Lover's energy. It is somebody who not only is working on themselves, their stability, and being ready for something more, it is somebody who, if you haven't met them yet, is setting their intentions for something real. But if it is somebody you know, somebody you're thinking of, somebody you're curious about, wondering what they're feeling for you, they could be falling for you. In some cases, they could be deeply in love with you with the Lover's energy. It feels like their heart has chosen you. It's just a matter of things kind of coming together. And it feels like your heart is really ready for something, because look at what you have going on in the heart space. The Fool, Aries and Aquarius energy can be significant, but the Fool energy is fresh starts, new beginnings, taking a leap, like a spontaneous leap of faith. I always feel like when this shows up in the heart space, it can be somebody who just feels like their heart is like leaping out of their chest when they see somebody, when they think about somebody, they get really excited, their heart goes pitter-pat, and they just like want to go for it. With the Fool, definitely can be new love if you're holding space for new love, meeting somebody, and once again, can be a little bit of a whirlwind, like that immediate just connection there. But for those of you that have someone on your mind, Taurus, it does feel like you're ready for fresh starts, new beginnings. Any of you that have been dealing with something where there has been like a little to no contact, I do feel like you want to move on beyond that. You want to just go for it, go all in and take some chances, see where this can go. And I feel like you have faith, like you do have faith, even though it's hard at times, because I feel like we all question ourselves. You do have faith that things are going to come together. And if you don't have that, definitely like could be feeling more confident, could be feeling more like centered, more like you know that things are going to work out here very soon. Your person in their heart space has the 3 of Pentacles. And the reason I mentioned that some of you could be dealing with a work thing or a class or somebody you see out and about, maybe even somebody you just have a lot in common with, similar hobbies, interests, is because they've got the 3 of Pentacles in their heart space, and you've got it in your intentions. And with the 3 of Cups, we have, friendship, something light, maybe not quite as serious, kind of getting to know people, that kind of energy. But with the 3 of Pentacles here on both sides, it does feel like both of you like admire each other. You see the value in this, that there's something here. It's worth exploring. It's worth just taking some chances with that full energy, but also just wanting to spend time around one another, side by side, getting to know each other. For your person in their heart space to have the 3 of Pentacles, and Capricorn, if I didn't mention it here, with the 3 of Pentacles, does feel like you are somebody that brings a lot to a situation. I feel like they admire you. They want to be around you more. Pentacles are all about concrete things, face-to-face things. I don't want to just dream about you and wonder about you. I want to see you. I want to be near you. I want to talk to you. I want to collaborate. I just heard, I don't know, maybe you're collaborating on something. Spirit, why do we have the 3 of Pentacles in their heart space? My goodness. Okay. Very interesting. These two showed up quite a lot in the Aries reading, and here they all are still together in the deck, even though I have shuffled it quite a lot. We have the Queen of Wands and the Page of Swords. If you have strong Aries in your chart or on the cusp or dealing with an Aries, might be something there. Obviously doesn't have to be Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And then all the fire can be significant, Leo and Sagittarius as well. Though Queens are cardinal, so very strong Aries energy. But what I'm really seeing here, once again, regardless of sign, gender, is somebody who has their their eye on you. They're interested in you. They're drawn to you. They want to know more about you. They want to know you better. They want to see you. They want to be around you. I think you stirred something up with this person. They find you gorgeous. And I don't know why, I keep getting these little movie things come in. But the other day I had one come in, I couldn't remember. But this one I know it is, oh my gosh, Miscongeniality. Or Sandra Bullock, and I know I'm always doing old movies because I watched a lot of movies, 90s, early 2000s. I don't watch as many now, but there's this part where she's like all dressed up and she's talking to like the guy, the other police officer guy, and she's like, "You think I'm gorgeous? You want to date me?" Like that's exactly what I saw, and I'm kind of laughing at myself because I almost was like, "Don't say that. You're gonna get off topic." But I feel like that. I feel like somebody thinks you're gorgeous. Somebody thinks you're interesting. They want to date you. They want to see you. They want to be around you. And yet I do feel like they're playing it cool a little bit here with the Three of Pentacles. Like maybe acting all friendly or lighthearted or professional or just, but boy, do they ever have their mind on you. Boy, do they ever have their eye on you. They want to know more, could be curious, could be asking around about you if you have mutual friends, things like that. Once again, checking your social media. In your intentions, as I mentioned, you have the Three of Pentacles. So it feels like there's a mutual feeling and interest here with the Three of Pentacles. I also feel like there could be somebody on your mind, somebody that you want to be around more, somebody you want to spend time with, somebody you want to talk to, somebody you want to just see face to face, see what can happen, see where things can go. And you know what? Since we got those clarifiers for their Three of Pentacles, let's get some clarifiers for yours. Spirit, why do we have the Three of Pentacles? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? We have the Ten of Cups and the Chariot. Pisces, Cancer energy can be significant, but wow. Like Taurus, I feel like you're ready for something real, something happy, something stable, something faithful, something that is just next level. If you are watching this, if you're seeing this video, no matter what the situation is, this is in your energy field. This is something that your universe wants to show you and reveal to you. Nothing is by chance. And I know sometimes we watch these messages and it's like, oh, I don't know. It almost feels too good to be true. It wouldn't even be like on your radar if it wasn't a part of what you are attracting in. And the Ten of Cups is a happy, lasting, fulfilling connection with somebody that just feels right. Somebody you could wake up to, somebody you could laugh with, somebody you could take road trips with, share your meals, cook together, laugh together. And with the Chariot, you are ready to move forward towards something real, something fulfilling. And because of that, claim it. You're attracting that in. It really is like coming towards you. And it feels like it's getting stronger and stronger. Something that could have started, with just a little bit of like, hey, let's spend a little time together. I want to see you. I want to be around you. Could take off into something that is really fulfilling. And I feel like this is something you really want. And all this is sitting right next to a Lover's energy. So clearly this person wants it too. If there have been any kind of challenges or difficulties between the two of you, it does feel like they want to move on beyond anything that could have separated the two of you or held you back. It feels like they do want to just move forward. I'm also getting a lot of June energy with Cancer and Gemini energy showing up there. Makes me wonder if some of you had something maybe that was very significant in June. Even like the number 6 could be significant. So, for your person's intentions, we have the Ace of Cups. I really like the cards that you have here. As a reader, it's like the cards come out that want to come out. I got to read them. I got to talk to them. I got to be honest. You never know what you're going to get. And I always want people to, be setting their intentions and creating, because what we focus on, what we think about, we create, we manifest. I always want to be sending people on their highest timeline. So obviously continuing to just, have that positive spin, because every single card in tarot, there is a message. There's something in there that your universe is working, your universe is supporting, that things are changing and things are getting better. But my goodness, it is a lot easier when the cards are just like fully beautiful like this. I mean, once again, I always say there's no real negative cards because every card has a special message. Every card has something that is there, like a reminder or some guidance, and your universe is always working on your best, like always, always, always working on your best. But sometimes, it's just nice when these come out and that divine wants to show you something really spectacular. Like your universe is planning something really, really beautiful for you. And this person who could be thinking about you, coming towards you, if you're holding space for new love with the Ace of Cups, but the person who's specifically thinking about you with this Ace of Cups wants to offer something. They want to open their heart. They want to explore this. They want to take this further. They want to see you, be around you, spend time with you, and really move beyond this a little bit more serious, kind of energy that's a little more, I shouldn't say serious because serious can mean many things, but I guess more like playing it cool, things like that, to something very open-hearted, something very, like with a lot of feeling. Like very heart-centered, because my goodness, you don't get the Lovers and the Ace of Cups unless somebody is really feeling this, like really feeling this. For your potential outcome, I saw these and I was like, are you kidding me? This is a little favor from the universe, honestly, to give me such a beautiful message to channel. So, I saw this and I was like, are you kidding me? We're, of course, in August, very much, and I'm recording this at the end of July for August energies, but whenever you hear it, there's meant to be something. But this is like end of July, August energies, because we have all this Leo energy on either side of the Empress, which is Taurus energy and Libra energy as well. And obviously, regardless of sign, we all have everything somewhere in our chart. But it feels like it is Taurus, regardless of gender, sitting in the midst of this July, August, energy, and really beginning to experience some things that have been due, like things, and I just heard on hold. It's almost like something that your universe has been working on, something that your universe has been preparing, like suddenly takes off, because this is happiness, this is warmth, this is like freedom, this is good feelings, this is things coming together, this is openness. It does feel like with this Strength card, there is something about someone having the confidence to say some things, maybe to let you know with this Empress energy how they see you, how they feel about you. This person could see you as very interesting, very attractive, very creative. They could feel like there is something about you that just feels like home. And I can't remember if something came up about home in the middle, like in the beginning of the reading, but there's something about you that just feels warm, that just feels right. I don't know if you have a place, like you're like, I don't know, like a place where you like your place, like I'm seeing, I don't know, like a really sunny, like living room area or a patio area. And I guess with all these sunflowers, of course, I'm seeing that. But it's like when I'm in your world, like everything's just right. Like they like to spend time with you. They like to be around you in your space, which makes sense because, Taurus does have a lot to do with just beautiful things, beautiful spaces and home and decorations and things like that. And they definitely they like your style. They like your creativity. They like the way that you host or the way you decorate. They really, really admire you. So I know that feels super specific, but when I picked up all these beautiful major arcana, it's like, that's what I saw. And it feels like this person wants to spend more time with you in their potential outcome. My goodness, not only do they want to spend more time, it feels like they're willing to do what it takes. We have a Two of Wands, an Eight of Pentacles, and a Hierophant energy. It does feel like some things are unfolding, and the cards were like laying like this, but I kind of wanted to put that Two of Wands in the middle so they're kind of facing each other instead of like back to back here. But it does feel like a journey. Like it starts with a Two of Wands, Aries energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and then the Hierophant. That is your major arcana, much like the Empress. Like you are really showing up in this reading. It feels like there could be something this person is planning feeling, something they're thinking about, something about you. It feels like they're interested, feel like you could be a match, planning something. And I don't know if the two of you like to travel or talk about sites that you've seen. Maybe one of you has, or both of you have been to a lot of places, things like that. But it feels like there's some plans that they're making, and they want to make those plans with you, because the very next card is the Eight of Pentacles. It's like getting out of their shell of just planning and thinking about it and putting in that energy to take the steps and make it happen. I like the Eight of Pentacles. It is the energy of somebody that feels like what the two of you know of each other, what you've experienced so far. It does have value and merit, and there's more to be seen. There's more to unfold. I feel like there's more that they want to say, more that they want to do, because all of this seems to be building up. Look at this, to a Hierophant energy. Like Hierophant and Empress being some of your final cards, this major arcana sitting right in the middle of all of this summery, like July, August energy. Obviously, I know people on the other side of the earth aren't in summer right now. I'm in summer right now. But sitting right in between all of this energy of August and July, it feels like there is something unfolding. There is something your universe is working on. There is someone with this Hierophant that I feel like wants to do right by you. And I do have to say, I know not everyone is looking for marriage or even in that place, but Hierophant, Three of Cups, Four of Wands, like then Empress, like that is commitment energy. So it does feel like somebody could be thinking about you quite a lot, wanting to do right by you, wanting to take things to the next level, wanting to let the world know that you're the one. So once again, if you aren't feeling that, you could definitely be feeling that very soon. So claim it, own it. Once again, you wouldn't be seeing this if it wasn't a message for you on some level. So recognize that your universe wants to bring you this love, wants to bring you this happiness, wants to bring you this fulfillment. And there is somebody who is willing to do what it takes to take this to the next level and see where things can go with you. So that is the message that I have for you. I do hope something in here spoke to everyone who is guided. If you enjoyed the message, please put a like. If you haven't subscribed, I would love if you would. Once again, my website, charityjanice.com. You can order readings. If you've ever thought about it, this would be an awesome time. I would really appreciate it and love to hear from you. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of August. I'll be putting up the mid-month readings in the middle of the month, and we have a big Aquarius full moon coming up that I'm really hoping to carve out some time to do a strong soul connection reading for that. So if that's something you'd like to hear, let me know. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon.